Hello, today I'm gonna show how to run my service. I'm gonna run it on AWS instance, and yeah, it's gonna be available for me for a couple of hours, and I'm gonna show you a couple of examples how my service works, and then I'm gonna shut it down so it won't be accessible anymore. So first in the instance I copy this command and I edit it a little bit to access the key. 1 second. So SSH, it's just where I store my key. This is just to show you that I actually access the instance. So here we go to capstone, and here is a project structure. It's exactly the same as on the GitHub. Just to check it, let's pull it. Git pull, pull origin main. And as you can see, oh yeah, I pulled a couple of files. Let's do it once again. Yeah, so it's up to date. So now let's run our Docker container. To do that, let's use our commands from the README. First of all, let's build the container. Sorry, I need to use sudo command. We're building the container. It was built spelled so fast because I already did it before. And now let's do this command that will run the container, and also we need to add sudo here. Okay, so container is running. We can check that it's actually running. Sudo docker ps, and we can see that container is here. And let's look at the logs of this sudo docker logs. I do the container, and you can see that the container is running. Okay, container currently running locally on this instance. I don't want to play with security groups of this instance, so what I do is I actually in Visual Studio you can forward the ports. So ports from the instance will be accessible locally. So what I do is forward the port 8000, and now port 8000 on my machine gonna be using port 8000 of this instance. Go to this address. Let me open it here, and we need address of my service. Just to check that it's working. I know that it's working because I can open the Swagger, but yeah, we can see that the service is up. And here we have this predict image endpoint where we upload our image, and it will predict its class. So let's try it out. Let's choose a file. I have a couple of examples here. I don't know, let's select person, for example. We execute it and we get that the prediction is the person. In order to make it more, I don't know, to test it actually, let's find another image. So in Google, let's find, I don't know, cat. And let's scroll a bit. Let's take, I don't know, this funny looking cat. Save this image, cat, and choose this file, and then execute it, and you can see the prediction is cat. So I actually use model VGG 16 as a base image, not base image, base model. So predictions are actually really precise. I think I got 98 something percent accuracy. Let's try with something else. For example, flower. Yeah, I already had some flowers. Let's scroll a bit. Let's take, I don't know, okay, let's take this flower. So I'm saving this image, flower 2. And let's take this file. Once again, flower, execute. Prediction is flower. So as you can see, the system is working and it's really precise. And now what I can do is actually stop the container. So where I need to go? I need to go to my terminal. Yeah, by the way, you can see that it predicted a couple of images, and first it got service health. So once again, sudo docker s. We can see the name of the container, and now I can run sudo docker logs sorry, not logs, remove f ID of the container. Container was eliminated. It's no longer running. You can see there is no containers here. And if I go back to, to my browser and reload this page, you can see it's loading. It can't download this page because I stopped my container. And that's basically it. That's the project.